In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete to Dell. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the gun, Stroud. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Stroud now on 3rd. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First kick of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go play action here. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. That's complete to Jackson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
From the gun, a give to Brown. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it.
And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it at the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A pickup there of 39. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Pass is cut at the 9. Look at this inside 10 to the 9. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Looking to throw, Stroud. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Back to throw, Stroud. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made by Chase Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. He connects with his back deep down the middle. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Brown on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Slot man in motion right. They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Across midfield to the 45. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Flush out now to his left. He's keeping it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has a man. It's Brown. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans working here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it deep downfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stroud throwing here on first. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Has his man, it's Mixon. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Cut at the 10-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. And that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Avoids the sack. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, Stroud. Connection made with his running back down the middle. Here he goes again. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push their lead to 3. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Okonkwo brings it in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now off play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This is reeled in by Jackson. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receiver. Ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. Titans take a third-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Mixon, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud fights off the pressure. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stroud. He has the 1st over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, Kurt, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hauled in left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying again following the sack. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
At their own 16-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Straight ahead, it's Brown. He cuts it right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. That's complete to Jackson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On on the handoff. This is Brown. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's Brown again. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. From the red zone now. He's got it near the 8. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Now it's Brown, and they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. He's up. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Texans grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Okay, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Short pass brought in. This gets up past the 20. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete to Dell. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings...
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10, or on to Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And that means 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Stroud throwing here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
He's back to throw. Finding Collins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Mixon. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans losing by 4. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. On the carry, this is Mixon. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now to throw. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, third down. To throw. Pass it down close. And in for the Houston touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Throwing now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Dell now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I love throwing my 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He'll look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Nico Collins, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Nico Collins, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, but they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Titans are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.